What's up guys, it's Dylan, and today I've got a different kind of video for you guys. So recently I have been researching the whole Bakugan reboot and stuff, and so today I'm deciding to do a quick Bakugan video. So I ordered a big Bakugan lot off of eBay. And I did this because I currently don't have any Bakugan. I got rid of all of mine years ago, but you know, I decided I want to build my collection back up to what it used to be. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So up here, there's a box. You can't really see it. So there's this box right here, and these two boxes. These two boxes are full of Bakugan. And then this little toolbox right here is full of traps and cards. So we'll go into the Bakugan last. What I want to go over first is this box right here. So real quick, there is a box inside of the box. Now this box is full of just cards. So I'm not going to go through all of the cards individually because that would be a huge waste of time. So, but I will maybe show off one or two. So let's see. So I organized the cards by colors. So like here we have a bunch of bronze, not copper, bronze, silver, gold gate cards, and then we have the blue, green, and red ability cards. So lots of cards, lots of cards. And what's cool about this set that I bought, it also came with these little card protective cases, but I'm going to leave a gate card out here for when I go over the Bakugan. And so yeah, lots and lots of cards, guys. Alright, and now what we're going to do is we are going to go over all of the different Bakugan traps. So all the traps I got are really just the Maxis Dragonoid traps. There might be one or two more, but I don't know the names of the traps. I know the names of the majority of the Bakugan, but I don't know the names of the traps. So there's this one. This one, this is a leg, this is an arm. I do know this one. This one I believe is a spider fencer. Oh, and there we go. There's that one. And I actually have a second of that one. This one. Another arm piece, sort of, and another arm piece. So those are all the traps, and then I had one piece of battle gear that came in this lot, and that is the, I believe this is called the Air Core. So the Air Core battle gear in bronze. So unfortunately not gold, but bronze is good too. I mean, it's really not good. It's the weakest battle gear you can have, but anyway, so those are all the traps and cards. Now let's get into the main event. So first things first, we will go into this case right here. And I'll give a quick view of the top. So, there are quite a few in here, as you can see. So let's get right into it. I organized the Bakugan by attribute in this case. So we'll start popping them open. We'll start with Darkest. So there we go. Darkest Darak. Gandalian Invaders, which is Season 3. And this one is 790 Gs. I don't know if you can see it in the shadow. Out in the way. Anyway, $7.90. Alright, and then we have a Darkest Cosmic Ingram at... Where is the G-Power? I believe the G-Power is on these little pull-out things. It is not. Where is the G-Power on these? Oh, wow. This one actually still has a G-Power sticker on it. There it is. This one still has a G-Power sticker on it. And since I will not be using this Bakugan in my main deck, I think it'll be cool to keep the G-Power sticker on, because that's how they come when they're brand new. So that's really neat. So anyway, unknown G-Power for this guy. The Cosmic Ingram. So anyway, we shall move on. We have a Darkest Percival, I believe. I don't know which Percival, but it is a Percival nonetheless. Oops. It is a Percival nonetheless. So, yep. Darkest Percival, Season 2. And this one is at 600 Gs. 600. Okay. And here we have a Darkest Preyes Diablo, Season 1. Preyes Diablo. At a measly 350 Gs. Very, very weak. And here we have... here we have a Darkest El Condor, also Season 1. G-Power. Oh, the G-Power looks like it was scratched out there. But that's okay. I'm not going to use it anyway. I'm not a Darkest brawler. I don't use Darkest. So, it doesn't matter anyway. And our final Darkest for this case is a Broken Darkest Nemesis. This Nemesis is 400 G. 400. Anyway, I'm not even going to bother with it. 400. And it's broken because the head doesn't like to stay in when you close it. So it's all closed up in ball form, but the head springs out. So broken, but that's okay. So those are all of the Darkest. Now we're going to go into Subterra. So Subterra Wormquake, 470 Gs. Subterra Brontes, 470 as well. Another Cosmic Ingram, Subterra as well, and 580 Gs. Sorry, my hand was in the way. 580 Gs. And last, we have a Subterra Diablo at 510 Gs. So, Subterra is all done. I have one Ventus in here. So, or sorry, no. I have 3 Ventus. So, we'll go Ventus Blade Tigrera, Season 1, 350 Gs. We have a Ventus Baku Core. Shoot, I forgot this one's name. This is, I believe, Season 2. And the Baku Core is actually meant to look like a battle-damaged Bakugan. So it may look like this one's like all dirty or drawn on, but this is how they come. In Japan, they are actually called battle-damaged. Just a little bit of trivia for you. And lastly, we have a Ventus. Forgot this one too, but it is from Season 3, Gandalian Invaders. So, those are all of the Ventus. And mind you, I have 2 cases to go through, so this is only partially of what I got in the lot, which I paid $45 for, by the way. $45, and I think he said 63 Bakugan, but one of them I got was broken beyond any repair. So, alright, so now we'll go into Aquas, and we'll start off with yet another Diablo, Aquas Diablo, which is the main attribute of Praeus Diablo. Unfortunately, it is not the Diablo and Angelo, but that's all good. That one's really rare. See, nothing. But I'll have to get that someday. Here we have a Aquas Wormquake at 580 Gs. Pretty strong for a Season 1 Bakugan. Here we have a Aquas, oh man. Forgot the name of this one, but it is one of the Soldiers of Astroia, the Ventus one. So, and this one is at, I can't find the G power. So, oh, once again, G power was scratched out, so I don't know the G power of this one. Alright, let's see, this one is Aquas Storm Skyrus. Or is this just Skyrus? I think this is just Skyrus, I don't know. And this one comes in at a very measly 320 Gs, so it has to be regular Skyrus. I don't think Storm Skyrus came in that weak. So, a lot of weaker Bakugan so far. There's been a few stronger ones, but mostly weak. And another Baku Core, the same monkey dude that I don't know the name of from Season 2, 630. This one's way stronger than the other one. I really like this one. If I was a Aquas user, you know, he would be in my deck, but I don't use Aquas either. I prefer Pyrus, which I have all my Pyrus are in the next case. So, now we're going to go on to the Chaos, which is my second favorite attribute. We have a Chaos Tentacleer, 280 Gs, very weak. So, Chaos Tentacleer. Here we have a Chaos Wyvern, which I was super excited to get. Chaos Wyvern, and this one comes in at G power, G power, G power. I can't find the G power. Well, I cannot find the G power. I believe it wasn't scratched out. I just can't find it because I am blind. But anyway, so Chaos Wyvern. Here we have a Chaos Warriors at 460 Gs. Here we have a Chaos Bee Striker at 500 Gs. Took me a while to find it. Chaos Bee Striker at 500. Next we have Chaos Warriors. Already went through that one, my bad. Next we have Chaos Bee Striker. Duh. Man, I am messing up. I'm terrible. Cut both of those. Alright, next we have this Gundalian Invaders Bakugan. Don't remember which one this was. But, Chaos comes in at unknown G power. I have no idea. Can't find the G power in this one, but I'm going to keep this moving, so we won't worry about it. And lastly, we have a dual attribute, Darkus and Chaos, and I believe this is also the Chaos Warrior of Vestroia, Soldier of Vestroia. And I love the dual attribute Bakugan. They just look so cool. And this one, I forgot the name of it, but it comes in at 540 Gs. So, very, very cool. And that is it for the first case. So, oh wait, no it isn't. There's one more, and this one I saved for last because it is very, very cool. Here we have a transparent, clear or crystal, whatever you want to call it. Clear or crystal Bakugan. Has no attribute. Tigrera. And this is amazing. It just looks so clean. The color scheme. The orange and gold. I love it. I love this. This is probably one of my favorites out of the entire set. So, I love this Bakugan. So, Crystal Tigrera. Sorry, I can't believe I almost forgot that one. Alright, now on to the second case, which will not fit on my desk here, so you won't be able to see the Bakugan beforehand, but that is okay. So, I'm saving the Pyrus for last, because that's my favorite attribute of all time. So, starting off, we're going to go with Darkest first. So, starting off, we have another Darkest Percival that didn't want to open. Alright, and this one is at 720 Gs, very strong for New Vestroia. Season 2. Alright. Next we have another Darkest. And this one does not want to open. Here we go. Darkest Ravenoid. At 450 Gs. And last of the Darkest in this box, we have Darkest Aeronaut from Season 3. And Darkest Aeronaut comes in at 760 Gs. Alright, now on to Subterra. We have again this Bakugan that I don't remember the name of in Subterra. And I believe this is its original attribute. And this one comes in at 830 Gs, so very strong, very strong. Next we have a Season 1, early Season 1 as you could tell. It is a B1 Falconeer. And Falconeer comes in at 400 Gs. And next we have another B1 Pearl Bakugan, and this is Subterra Pearl Reaper. And this one comes in at 420 Gs. Alright, that's all for Subterra. Now on to Aquas. So here we have an Aquas. Oh man, what is the name of this one? If any of you guys can help me with the name of this one, that would be awesome. I do not remember. Looks like some sort of Percival, but I could be mistaken. But Aquas, I believe Percival, at 510 Gs. So, there's that one. Here we have another Aquas Wormquake. And this one had the G power scratched off. So, oh wait, no it didn't. 500 Gs. There we go. Right there. Alright. And next we have well, I'm actually going to do both of these because one of these I've had, one of these is my original. I've had one of these since like 4th grade, but so one of these is my original and one of them is from the lot. So B1, two B1 Falconeers, both at 300 Gs. So. And lastly, for the Aquas, we have another B1 Bakugan, and this is Aqua Siege. And Aqua Siege comes in at 400 Gs. And that is pretty powerful for a B1 Bakugan. And now on to Chaos. First we have a Chaos Helix Dragonoid with a broken back, which is very common. And this is at 750 Gs. Which is pretty nice for a Helix Dragonoid. Alright, next we have a Chaos Skyrus. There we go. Chaos Storm Skyrus, I don't know which one it is. And this one comes in at 480 Gs. Very hard to read, but I got it. So 480 Gs for Storm Skyrus, or Skyrus, whichever one this is. And it is very difficult to close. Okay, moving on. Next we have another Baku Core Bakugan, Battle Damage Bakugan. And this one is Chaos Brontes from Season 2, New Vestroya. And it is a very tall Bakugan, and the G power of Brontes cannot be found. I cannot find the G power on this guy. Anyway, so Chaos Brontes, very tall Bakugan. Alright, next we have Chaos Limulus, which is also one of my original Bakugan, and this doesn't want to open. But anyway, Chaos Limulus. I believe it's only at like 300 Gs. Next we have a translucent Chaos Tigrera, coming in at 300 Gs. And lastly, for our Chaos, we have a Chaos Iron Man, and this was also one of my original ones. So a lot of these, some of these are mixed in with my original ones, and some of them are mixed in with the lot that I bought. So and this one comes in at 950 Gs, which is very common from Mectanium Surge Bakugan, very high G power. And now we are on to Ventus, which is my third favorite attribute. And to start things off, we have a Ventus B2 Serpenoid at 330 Gs. So there is that for you. Next we have a B1 Ventus Griffin. There we go. B1 Griffin at 490 Gs. And lastly, we have my favorite Ventus Bakugan in this whole set. It is gorgeous up close. And that is Ventus Translucent Rubinoid. This thing just looks amazing. I wish I had it in Pyrus, because that is my favorite attribute, but this Ventus one just looks so cool. It looks so good in green. And the G power for this one is 630. So 630 for Translucent Ventus Rubinoid. Alright, and lastly, we are going into my Pyrus Bakugan. But before we do that, we'll do the no attribute Bakugan, White Naga, that came with the Bakugan DS game. And I have had this since 5th grade. Alright, lastly, we have Pyrus Helix Dragonoid at 600 Gs. Pyrus Translucent Neo Dragonoid at 475 Gs. And next we have Pyrus Naga, which is a little bit broken on the neck, but that's okay. Pyrus Naga at can't find the G power. Pyrus Naga with a broken neck. Right on. Alright, and next we have Pyrus Ravenoid at 530 Gs. And here we have a Pyrus Skyrus if it wants to open. It's not going to open, but Pyrus Skyrus. And here we have a Pyrus reversed colored Laserman at 470 Gs. Alright, and next we have a classic Pyrus Dragonoid, Classic Drago. So Pyrus Dragonoid at 450 Gs. Season 1. Alright, next we have Pyrus Maxis Neo Dragonoid from the Maxis Drago set at 650 Gs. And yet another, oh, that rolled. Another Pyrus Maxis Neo Dragonoid. Again at 650 Gs. Alright, and lastly, we have Pyrus Betadron, Baku Sky Raider, and this one is at $950 Gs, I believe. Yep, 950. So, 950 Gs, Pyrus Betadron. Alright, and that is it for my collection video, my lot unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like more videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.